this, I'll always get back up. At the end of the day, I'm my only crutch. X-lux of my life, X-mango of my eye. How did the heart I trusted most suddenly make me wanna die? You stormed on my fantasies, I never flew so high. Then you tore it all down and erased me from your life. I'll miss you, understated, ex-best friend. Disbelief complete that this is our end. So many loose ends, the conclusion record scratches over my thoughts again and again. The hole that you left never seems to fill in. This painful result, I can't comprehend. What could I've done differently? How did my actions offend? Driving you away, literally my opposite intent. Moving on proves the worst outcome nightmares couldn't invent. Daggers in my heart and in my brain, can't tell which is worse from my self-inflicted pain. A product of my own construct, my self-destructed psyche, alone in vain, in mental chains. Shoulda, woulda, couldas, turn a violent shade of gray, driving me insane in the solitude of my thoughts, tormenting myself, manic and shame. My enemies, myself when he's screaming my name, ingrained in distain. Why are you how you are? Be more exciting, less plain, less mundane. Or you never loved yourself while you're together, you're to blame. These rantings of a madman, sobbings of a sad man. You'll my downward Fibonacci spiral into the depth of my brain. In my blind elation when we had relations with deviations fulfilled, you became medication. Though in our conclusion, in my heart's confusion, your love's collusion is my new delusion. Our breakups intrusion left my life with contusions and an inclusion of the realization that all I loved was an illusion. Solution to turn me back to love illusion. No, I shore up what's broken down with heart, soul, and goal execution. All our memories and media bring me back to the grief. Good grief is 6 months later now and I still have no peace. I plead with my brain, just don't think about her please. Futile within my brain, she holds an indefinite lease. I'm perpetually depressed and perplexed by the complex, the other side of love, and the hatred it injects, and the hatred of the hatred that festers and infects. The solace I take in projects that affect keeping self-esteem in check. I look forward to showing the world just what you're missing out on by achieving all I'm perceiving and leaving the grieving and moving on, thus affecting the proof and extent to which you were wrong and eventually finding the heart and soul with whom I actually belong. My will, while well-weathered, grows defiant and strong, though my skill, depressed and betterment at this time feels more like a con. But before long, this darkest night's depression will break through to new love's dawn. Guess I'll hold on. In my blind elation when we had relations with deviations fulfilled, you became medication. Though in our conclusion, in my heart's confusion, your love's collusion is my new delusion. Our breakups intrusion left my life with contusions and inclusion of the realization that all I loved was an illusion. Solution, turn me back to love pollution. No, I shore up what's broken down with heart, soul, and goal execution. You left in a flash amid decisions so rash. I thought that we would last, but it ended so fast. This car crash, heart attack left me crass. You schooled my ass and I failed your class. Your actions drastic, caustic, cause a sick panic, frantic to prove my antics, not just pedantic. The sunken relationship for me, Titanic. I lost gigantic of life, romantic. If I could hear through the static and wasn't so sycophantic, I'd argue the semantics, that's the Joey classic. But for now, self-help is sporadic, so to be emphatic about the proof, inner monologue logs the logical truth to my illogical blues. Reminding happiness before meeting you, you'll reclaim it if you buy something new. But life after love is just going through the motions. No capitalist happiness can mend these broken emotions. In my blind elation when we had relations with deviations fulfilled, you became medication. Though in our conclusion, in my heart's confusion, your love's collusion is my new delusion. Our breakups intrusion left my life with contusions and inclusion of the realization that all I loved was an illusion. Solution, turn me back to love pollution. No, I shore up what's broken down with heart, soul, and goal execution. I'll need sharp wits to sever and weather stormy weather triumphantly. So I'll stay clever with my mind on my endeavors until the ghost of our history leaves memories blistering, feverishly haunted by love's catastrophe. But this cacophony turns reclusivity, which makes way for creativity. Couple this with a persistence and a mentality of gradually upward superiority. My grandiose dreams will come to be reality. I'm no longer lacking my own belief in me. I'll prove eventually. You'll regret your choices unequivocally as I pursue my passions with an intensity and invasively and unapologetically. You just wait and see. Thus, emotional mutilation is getting a displacement, underwent an alteration and alternation, in a confidence and my optimism improvisation. I won't remain complacent, so if you won't stand adjacent, this X train wreck is leaving the station. genuine, lack indecision, and be honest with yourself. Because the alternative, while free to you, cost me my mental health.